Lemuel Gulliver, a name synonymous with adventure. Born with a wanderlust that knew no bounds, Gulliver wasn't content with the ordinary. Maps were his canvas, the unknown, his masterpiece. He yearned to breathe air unseen, to walk paths untrodden, to meet souls untouched by the mundane. His heart, a compass, always pointed towards the horizon. Every sunrise was an invitation, every sunset a promise of new dawns in distant lands. He sailed the high seas, not for riches or fame, but for the sheer joy of discovery. Gulliver's spirit, much like the tides, ebbed and flowed with the rhythm of the world, always seeking, always exploring. His voyages, however, were no mere pleasure trips. They were odysseys into the heart of human nature, reflections of our own world, albeit through a magnifying glass. And through it all, Gulliver remained our eyes and ears, chronicling his experiences with a wit as sharp as the edge of a ship's compass. One of Gulliver's most remarkable adventures began with a shipwreck. He found himself washed ashore on Lilliput, an island inhabited by people just 6 inches tall. Imagine his surprise when he woke up, tied down by hundreds of tiny ropes. The Lilliputians, despite their size, were a proud and resourceful people. They built their world in miniature, with tiny houses, miniature ships, and even a miniature army. Gulliver, a giant amongst them, learned to adapt to their ways. He ate their food, learned their language, and even helped them win a war against their neighbors, the Blefuscudians. Another extraordinary voyage took Gulliver to Laputa, a floating island inhabited by a peculiar breed of people. The Laputans were obsessed with mathematics and music. Their heads were always in the clouds. Literally, they floated above the ground, lost in abstract thoughts and complex calculations. Gulliver found their way of life quite strange. They struggled with practical tasks and often bumped into things because they were so engrossed in their thoughts. However, he admired their intelligence and their pursuit of knowledge, even if it seemed a bit odd. Through his many voyages, Gulliver encountered the strange, the wonderful, and the downright bizarre. He learned that size and strength are not the only measures of a person. He discovered the importance of understanding and respecting different cultures, no matter how different they may seem. Gulliver's travels continue to inspire us today. They remind us to approach the world with curiosity and an open mind. They teach us that adventure is not just about the places we visit, but about the lessons we learn and the people we meet along the way. So, the next time you gaze at a map, remember Lemuel Gulliver, the man who dared